Here I have a Zenith AM radio coming up. A Zenith AM radio, on off, volume, and your tuning. It's got a little light up here. I bet that's, now I'm thinking, I always say that, but that, I don't know if you can see it. Right here. I am betting that's neon, but who knows. It is plastic. Back cover's seen better days. Looks like it's just pushed in. I'm gonna have to. I had all clips, but and it's got a phono jack. I didn't know that. And the cord is looks original. So they put Scotch tape on it. What the heck? Yeah, Scotch tape. And under the bottom, it's the plastic case is in good. Needs a buffing. It's a model. It's got part of the tube chart on there. Not full, it's been ripped. But it's a model. Really, I lost that page. No, I did not. I don't think I did. No. Model is a H615Z. 1952. Plastic center front square dial with inner metal crisscross grill. Feet, 2 knob, BC 6 tube. ACDC. Okay, so we know that. There we go. Wait a minute, we got that dial light too now. No, it ain't. It's got to slide out. No? How does that work? Looks like it's got to slide. I'm going to break this antenna off. Let me see how that works. Sorry for getting in front of the camera, but I got to see. I got to know. Well, it looks like it just slides in there. And a piece of and that plastic. So it makes sense. Come on. There it is. Now it should come out. No, it's a regular, that ain't no neon light. It's the regular 47 incandescent bulb. Okay, the rubber on the looks pretty good on the inside. A little dusty, but not that bad. So I'm going to sight for right now. We might just power this thing on. Alright, let me turn it sideways, maybe you can see it a little better. I'll close that in a minute before I start working on it, so I'll bend those fins. Well, that's a GE in there, so the tube has been replaced. I'm sure. Other than that, let's take a look at the speaker. Oh, this is one of them. Oh, I thought that was a control on there. Because of this plate. Speaker looks off. There's a little light coming through. Now I won't turn on the light. The speaker's not so great. It's ripped there. I don't know if you can see that. Light through there, and then right there on the bottom. That's not bad though. It can be repaired. It's easily repaired, I guess. I'll repair that That sucks, but it can be repaired. Now we'll lay this back like this and check it out. Well, it doesn't look like they've been in it. Bring you up a little bit. It's a long chassis. Prop this up a little bit with something. I'll just have to hold it. Yeah, they're all with all original waxies in there, and resistors they haven't seen any work on it. I could tell it's all original under the bottom. So why would they put that chassis number on there for? Tag in there. Well, at least this one. Well, wait a minute. That looks like that's been resoldered, but it's not. Oh, I think they changed the power cord. That's, yep, they changed the power cord. That's what they did. Because I can see it. And that's all that they did. Turn it up a little bit. It's going to work, I believe. And I said 900. This dial should be. Oh, it's a 3 gain. There it is. The lights are working. Alright, I'm not going to turn it up too much louder than that because of that speaker. Okay, as you can see, I repaired this speaker. It's still glue. It's still got to be dried yet, but I had to do it in 3 spots. I was able to push the cone back in, and what I use is 1 ply of a 2-ply paper towel. And I like paper towel better than anything because it's got these little ridges or things in it. I had good luck with paper towel, so it should sound fairly nice now. This is a Zenith one. I got the 80 and a 40 microfarad put in there. Let me get that closer to you. I had to use an axle here because I don't have a radial and a radial on the 40. And I used my standoffs. Insulated standoffs in there. I like these things, and I'm finding out now I don't have to put a nut on. I did this one, the other one I didn't. Or did I? No, you could just solder them in there. And I checked it. It's not reading anywhere else. They don't because they're insulated. I mean, the bottom of where you solder could touch the ground. You could touch to each other. It's not going to read where you put your capacitors. So I had to remove these two. These 3 here are all 0.05s. Let's see. And I had to remove them. These 2 anyway to get the capacitors in there. And this one I thought was going to be in my way. I just replaced it. So there are 3.05s and 2 filters. These resistors here were good. That's all I've done to it so far, except for Oh, it's got a, you ain't going to be able to see, it's behind this capacitor. And it's down way in there. There is a couplet there in there, and it's got 3 capacitors in it. Excuse me, but unlike the silver tone that I did, they don't give you what the value of those capacitors are. So let me see, I changed 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 9 capacitors. I don't know how many resistors yet.
So you will forgive me if I presume this embarrass me.
Still got a hum on it, and its filter's been replaced. As I was looking at the Nostalgia Air, they have, you know, the Radio Museum on that 9-1, just if you use the 615, H615, and leave the Z off, they have a lot more information. So, and some of them have the same chassis number, I think, the 6G05. But the thing of it is, Nostalgia Air, you know, you get a lot of your radio schematics and things like that from them. And I still do, but now I can't download them. It shows when you get on there, it's not a secure area, and you can print them or view them, but if you try to download them, my computer won't allow it. I don't know, anybody experiencing that problem with nostalgiaair.org, I think it is. I don't know what that's all about. I used to download them all the time. So, alright, I got this plugged in. I just put that tube back in because I was thinking maybe it had sometimes taking it out of the circuit. But alright, now turn it off. Let's turn it on and see how it sounds. And okay, we're in the video here. Okay, we're gonna the dial light is glowing also. Alright, here we go. Oh, it was already on. Oh, I ain't on that station. I got it in the safety zone on my tuner. I call it my safety zone. You know what? I don't even have an antenna on this thing.
Well calculated to keep you in.
Seriously. I don't have an antenna on it. How is this news? I put an antenna on, how to make it worse.
That I have begun to live. It happened this morning. I had just settled myself on the beach when I noticed a man,
Speaker sounds good
a thrilling
for
looking
what it went
man,
through.
strolling toward me.
Well, sitting out here all by your look.
Oh, yes, I am.
Didn't I see you last night over at the Starfish Tea Room?
The Starfish Tea Room? Oh, yes, I was there yesterday.
That's it.
Our wedding trip north.
So I was able to save that speaker too, which is a good thing. It's all cleaned up. I didn't try the phono switch, but I did lubricate it because it was stiff. And everything's in tolerance, and all is good. That obviously that couplet in there, it's only got 3 resistors in that couplet. 3 capacitors in that couplet, so would have been that hard if I had to replace it. So I'll get it back into its clean the case up, get it back in there, and see how she is. If it needs an alignment or what. Zenith radio is back in its case and cleaned up. Turn this light off right here a minute. You can see. The dial, I didn't really a dial. You can see the little red dot. I don't know if you can see that. Perhaps I can turn this light off for a second. It's the power light. That's all it is. On the top of the radio. So, yeah.
Could it be Phil's detected already? Rocky roads? Very careful.
Cleaned up nicely.
Just a minute.
Case.
Just a minute.
Speaker works really good. With 4 band-aids on it.
I'm sorry. I think I'm lost. I'm looking for Pine View Lodge.
Well, you are lost. This is Fisherman's Net.
Yes, I know. I saw the sign.
It's closed for the women.
Well, could you put me
Here to put the washers
There's only
behind
me and
these
my
two.
husband.
And a couple here I put on the bottom. At least it's in there.
You wouldn't turn me out in this storm. I'm soaking wet.
I'm afraid
Please, just tonight. In the morning, I'll get my bearings.
Well, if it's only for one night.
Yes, that's all. Thank you. Oh.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And trips. Plus, see premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport.
I gave it a line that it could be on. Maybe it's spot on pretty much, you know, on all the whole scale.
Detailed.
Softer than the summer night. Everything I want I have. Whenever
How to get that off there?
this magic moment.
Rhodes? Who else could he be? And I had to find those pills before he did and started making trouble.
But
Before I
yeah,
could get back to the search, 2 more unexpected guests popped in.
I put that new tube in at the,
Dapper man
well, new old stock.
slick black hair.
Well, no, it was used. That 35L6, because this one had grid leakage. I checked it twice again, you know, and definitely reading in the question mark in the middle of the scale. So now, and this one is checked out fine.
No, Mike Sheldon was.
So that's a wrap. I'm gonna leave it on, run for several hours, which I already have.
A wife with a sick husband. I had to take Phil his.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Well, Mrs. W. Hey, you're an early bird. Here, let me help you.
Nice fix, easy fix. I made a mistake. Okay.
There you are.
Thank you.
Appreciate you watching it. Thanks for watching. After this is coming up another TV, Motorola, one of my favorites.
Green at that.
But yes, Motorola
Hey, Mr. Whip.
black and white TV coming up on the next project.
Whether be it looks to me like